So how was the week?
Really good. She is doing so well on this. I'd like barely have to use it, to be honest. There was a motorcycle lunge, but no other lunging.
Okay. Any growling or anything like that?
No, none of that. Yeah. So, I mean, she has already picked up on that this is the thing that's causing that, because whenever I pull it out, she's like...
Yes, yeah. It's going to be like that for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because me and Jesse, like when we bring the e-car out, our dogs are spinning. They're like, oh yeah, they get a little wiggly.
Yeah.
Because they know now, now they know it means off-leash freedom.
Uh-huh.
So you'll get to that point. If you're trying to increase
Yeah, I was like,
her,
I'm so sorry. It was like the worst
her
thing
thoughts of it, food, give her food, color up, food.
Okay.
When you're done using it, food, color off, food.
Okay.
And use like something like really high value, so like lunch meat or something, and something she doesn't really get often.
Okay.
You know, she loves, and then she's gonna be thinking, wow, this,
Yeah.
you know, when this comes out, I get this, and it's creating a positive association with it.
Yeah.
To help it out there.
Okay. I've been also like having her wear it around the house, like when she's hanging with Pepper, so it's not always like you're putting this on, we're going on a walk.
Good.
Is that fine?
Yes.
Okay.
That's fine. Is she still playful and everything?
Oh yeah.
Good. Good.
Oh yeah, and that never stops.
Anything else?
No, I think like eventually I'll have questions on how we approach usage like in play settings, because
Yes, correct.
like I know in our consultation we talked about when we go to the park, she bullies the crap out of Pepper. And I don't want her to end up becoming scared of playing, but like probably just the point you interject when it's like too much or something.
Correct.
So
we'll talk about that after class, or at the end of class.
okay.
Anything else?
No? And you were right, her levels were all over.
Really?
Yeah, but fairly low overall.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was like the general like range?
Like 5 to 10.
5 to 10.
Yeah.
And then, what was it? Was it like that in the beginning of the week to the end of the week, or did it shift?
I've been gone the past couple days, so
okay.
I just did Monday through Thursday.
Okay.
But no, it didn't really change much.
What's the highest you've gone to?
Maybe like 17.
17. Okay.
Yeah.
What was that for? Just her not listening, or was it a moment or something?
It was, what was that for? I feel like it was some sort of distraction. If I could have anticipated the motorcycle, I obviously would have like tried to turn it up before, but it came out of nowhere. It's like startled me too.
She lunged to it or away?
To it.
To it, okay.
Yeah.
I wish that those. Did you see that morning? In the morning, the motorcycles.
Uh-uh.
In the city. There was a long group of motorcycles. They were like, all like the motorcycle guy.
Yeah.
You know. Funny they
Just
came
like a
here.
fleet of them.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Like,
Yeah, she would not like that.
What else? Anything else?
Mm-mm. Nope.
So now we can go ahead and turn it on.
Okay.
Take that battery from Roxy.
I can tell these like walks wear her out,
Good.
because she's
She's
like,
tired.
oh yeah, she is wiped after these. Right, baby? Start with 5.
Yeah, we'll find the number.
Okay.
Tap here.
Okay.
Tap. 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 We'll try 10. Because it might be higher in this environment. This is 10, correct? There we go.
Girl.
So that's 1 tap, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So whenever you're ready, you'll go ahead and hop on the sidewalk.
Okay.
And you'll just show me what you've been practicing, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Has that color ever came out before? I think it came out on one of our handlers before.
What do you mean? Came out?
Yeah. She flipped out of it.
Oh, last week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this one got really loose, and I guess she pulled out of it.
Oh. She came out, and then like, because usually when a dog is loose, we cross down like, hey, come here.
Yeah.
And then like she got loose, and she pulled out, she's like, and then like a handler's like, hey, she's like, okay.
She's so funny.
So whenever you're ready, just show me some practice.
Okay.
many taps was that?
Just one.
Do one more lap.
Okay.
And then slow down to stop. Do you go over auto sits or no?
No, we haven't done that yet.
Good. That was really good.
Yeah.
Usually, we'll recommend clients to not have it around the neck.
Oh.
There's like that delay.
Okay.
So if like something happened and you need to grab the remote, there's like this delay.
Oh, yeah. That makes
So
sense.
just heads up on that.
Okay.
I don't want you to be in a situation where like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Good. So all that was really good. You tapped at the correct moment and she did the correct thing, closed the gap. So now, automatic sitting. Automatic sit is when the dog automatically sits when we stop. It's not, we don't say sit, it's just automatic. It's in the heels. So heels walk with me, stay with me, sit when I stop. So when she sits, again, that's part of the heel. So when we're teaching sit with the e-collar, what we're going to be doing is using leash pressure and then tapping. So from here, go ahead and shorten your leash a little bit.
Okay.
Good. And then you're going to give gentle pressure up. And with that pressure, I'll tell you when to tap.
Okay.
Pull up and then tap. Tap. Wait. Keep that pressure up. Good. You got it. And then wait. Good. Tap. 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 And we're almost tap. And relax.
Yes. Good girl.
So I don't really care that she sat there. All I care is she understood it and she gave us the answer.
Yeah.
Right? Because if I'm being too picky, like no, you gotta sit here.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many.
Got to
things
start
going on.
somewhere.
But do your best to try to keep your arm here. So if she's moving her
Oh, okay.
try to keep it there.
Okay.
You walk on the right side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Here. Touch.
Good, so go ahead and go into her left side.
Should I just flip around?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what you're going to do is we're going to go ahead and then do 5 more slow 2 stops to practice 5 auto sits.
Okay.
So you'll walk, turn, and you'll slow to stop around here as well.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready. Gentle pressure up, tap, and relax.
Yeah. Good girl.
4 more.
Okay.
And we'll go down to 7.
Okay.
Tap, and relax.
Yeah. Good girl.
7 on your remote.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. I didn't want you to think I said do 7 more.
That's what I was
Oh,
thinking.
no, okay.
You're like, she needs some more.
3 more.
Okay. 3 more.
Wait, relax. Sometimes they give it to you. Now we'll get pressure. And then tap. And
Good girl.
2 more. Good. Good job. Wait.
Yes. Good girl.
Good job.
I don't think I've seen any other player on that
Good.
Yes. Good
Nice.
girl. You quick learner. You quick learner.
So in the future, if Roxy doesn't sit, we shouldn't need that arm anymore.
Okay.
It would just be tap if she puts it
Okay.
down. But you're gonna probably gonna be doing this just to teach it
For a little bit.
Maybe like for the rest of the week. Maybe.
Okay.
But after that, if you don't see her sitting, tap.
Okay.
Because the more we use this, the more we're relying on it, and the more she's gonna listen to the leash than the e-collar.
Okay.
But good. So like for now on, we can just stop. Give her a chance to see if she'll sit, and then if not, gentle pressure up and then tap.
Okay.
Any questions about that?
Nope.
So now we're gonna do 5 more slow stops.
Okay.
But now we're gonna add the word heel.
Okay.
So heel is walk with me. So I wouldn't look at Roxy if Roxy's facing me here. I wouldn't say heel and expect her to come, flip, and sit here.
You would or you wouldn't? Okay.
That's a different command.
Okay.
Heel is, if she's here, heel, I walk, and then she should just follow.
Okay.
Trainers do that. They all say heel for this, and then heel for walking.
Yeah.
There's just too many meanings for the dog.
Okay.
So that's why we don't do that. The command that is, we call it, if Roxy's facing me, is called finish.
Okay.
If I say finish, the dog needs to flip and sit here.
Okay.
Then we say heel.
Good
So
girl.
what we're gonna do here is you're gonna do 5 more slow to stops, work the auto sit, and when she does a sit, you're gonna say heel first, and then the right leg goes.
Okay.
So heel, right leg, heel,
Okay.
right leg, and we're gonna be repeating it after every single stop. So 5 stops, sit, she sits, good, heel, right leg, 5 times. And the reason why we're repeating it a lot here is just to get her conditioned to it faster. After this session, when you come to a stop and you've already said heel, if you come to a stop, the right leg will just start. You do not need to say heel again.
Okay.
Any questions before you get started?
I think so.
So from whenever you're ready,
Okay.
you say heel,
Heel.
and then the right leg goes. Good. Stop. And then gentle pressure up.
Yes.
Girl. Heel. Right
Heel.
leg. Good girl.
Yes.
More.
Good girl. Heel. Crushing it. Yes.
2 more.
Heel.
Good
Yes.
girl. 1.
Heel. Yes. Heel. Okay.
Did you do the left leg or right leg? Oh, you did good.
I think I did right. Yeah.
Yeah. I got
My
it.
turn?
Oh, nice. That was good.
Oh, yeah. Good girl.
Any question about that? It's very simple.
Yeah. But that's nice to have in the arsenal now.
Yes. Now you have the word. So then let's say you said heel, you start that right leg, and she's not moving, she's still sitting. Then we tap her to catch up.
Okay.
So if we say break, she's over here doing her thing, heel, I start walking, she's not walking with me, tap, tap, tap until she comes back to
Okay.
me. Your
Right.
yeah, your right side.
If she goes a little in front of me, say heel and she comes back, or
No.
no?
Heel is only used to start the walk.
Okay.
So if she's passing you, we don't say heel again.
Okay.
Then we set the brain.
Okay.
What we're telling her there is like, oh, you didn't pass me, but when you pass me, I'm probably gonna say heel again, so you have to go back to heel. You're gonna keep passing, keep passing.
Okay.
So if I'm walking, so here, smelling, heel, good, and then so she passed me, turn, tap. No.
Okay.
No word.
Okay.
But yes, that's a common thing. Also, clients will want to say heel.
Yeah.
Mess up or anything like that.
That's what I've been doing before, so I will not do that anymore.
Don't do that because you're resetting
Yeah.
everything over.
Okay. Because I feel like when she did a puppy training class, I think that's what they taught or something.
Yeah.
Like, all those things. Heel, heel, heel.
It's,
Sometimes she's only a little bit in front of me and I feel bad tapping, but I'll just do the turn and get her right next to me.
yeah. So still tap though.
Yeah. Tap and turn.
Yes. Because every inch turns into what's that saying?
Oh, into a mile?
Yes.
Because there's no way to correct it without turning.
Correct.
Turning
Now,
and
there's
turning and
certain-
tapping.
Yes. There are certain situations and scenarios where you can't turn, and you'll have to just tap in the moment, and the dog will sometimes go back,
Okay.
go in position. But that's because the way we've taught it, that works.
Mm-hmm.
That's only in certain situations. So like I had a lady had a stroller, and she wanted her dog and walking next to her because she would go crazy with the stroller, like excited. So then we warmed up heel, stroller, see her, she kind of pulling, so we tapped, and she stopped, and she went back to the lady's leg. And she was able to understand what is
Okay.
what is wanting.
Okay.
Now for you, always when Roxy passes, turn to your left and then tap to correct the pass.
Yeah. Okay.
And we shouldn't be, like you said, you don't turn that much anymore, right?
Not really.
That's what it should be.
Yeah.
If we are letting certain things slide, you're like, wow, I'm turning a lot. It's because she's taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
She sees gray area, right? We can't allow gray area in our training. It's
Yeah.
very black and white. Dogs are very black and white. If we're black and white with them, they understand clearly.
Yeah.
Any other questions? That's a good question. So the next topic are turns. So this is where I really messed up.
I'm not making it easy.
So if Roxy's here, so throughout this lesson and like last lesson, I've been saying slow, slow to stop, or slow and slow turn.
Yeah.
Did I explain why?
I don't think so.
So the reasons why we slow down is to be fair. So the first reason is to be fair to Roxy. She would like to compare it to driving. No one just abruptly stops at the stop sign. There's the brake lights, slow down, and the driver,
Yeah.
if they're paying attention.
Time to react.
Exactly. So same thing for Roxy. If I'm going for a walk, a 30-minute walk, at a consistent speed, and all of a sudden I just stop, she's probably gonna get caught off guard and be like, whoa, she's either gonna keep going and then go backwards, or she'll just keep going.
Okay.
Right? She's not gonna
Yeah.
know. So just to be fair to her, you want to slow down. So when they see that slowdown, they see a change.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, what's gonna happen?
Okay.
The second reason we want to slow down is to make sure that Roxy's paying attention. Because if we do our part correctly, and then she keeps going, well, that's on her. And then let's say we're slowing down, we're walking, we slow, but then she keeps going, so then she's technically passing. What do we do here then?
The turn and tap.
Yeah, correct. So we wouldn't do the stop. So if I wanted to stop and she's going this way, I don't pull back and up. I turn and tap for that.
Okay.
So those are two reasons. Be fair to Roxy and then make sure she's paying attention.
What if she's in a sit and something's approaching and you just want to be like, don't pay attention to it, like leave it? Like, what should you use?
What is she like getting up and wanting to go?
No, I'm just thinking like, what if the scooter situation happened or skateboard situation happened right now, like it was approaching and she's sitting next to me? Would I do anything preemptively?
Yes. So if we see a scooter, let me know.
Okay.
But for now, what we're gonna do is you're gonna pull from the side. So if the scooter's coming this
Yeah.
way, you're gonna come from the side and then you're gonna face the scooter like this.
Okay.
But you're gonna give some distance.
Okay.
If this needs to be worked, right?
Yeah.
It's very difficult to make it happen here.
Yeah.
What kind of scooter? Is it electric only?
Yeah, scooters and I think skateboards maybe. It's when it's like fast stuff. Yeah, so more so, I mean, she was fine with that little kid one.
Yeah.
So more so electric, I think.
Okay.
I'll have to pay attention to that. Yeah.
So
Like-
from now on, we'll just move to the side.
Okay.
I'll teach you how to do it. If we don't see anything, maybe that kid comes over here. You see him in the field?
Oh yeah. That'd be a good one.
And if we don't see any, I'll still walk you through at the end of the class.
Okay.
But technically, yes, you would want to correct the thoughts. So let's say she sees something, the brain's thinking about it. You want to correct that instead of waiting for her to do the lunge and
Yeah.
or whatever, because that's more difficult. And it's already by the time she does it, it's already too late because they passed.
Right. Okay.
So we'll see if we see anything. But I haven't seen anything tension-wise from her.
Okay.
Like I said.
Cool.
Anything else?
Nope.
Here, so slowing down. So we have left turns and right turns. Before we do any of these turns, like 4 to 5 steps, this is a good time to slow down.
Okay.
So here, we're gonna go over right turns first. So right turns and left turns, we always start with the opposite leg. So if I'm going right, I start left. If I'm going left, I start my right leg. So here, heel, here. So I'm gonna slow down first. I see she's paying attention. So when we're doing a right turn, we're gonna do this. I like to use the cracks on the sidewalk. So I'm gonna use my left leg this way.
Okay.
My right leg is on the crack, and my left leg is my back this way.
Okay.
I walk slow. Right, left, right.
Okay.
Good, walk slow. Good, she's paying attention. Good girl. I like to have my left foot on this side before the crack. So if I'm going right, I start my left leg.
Mm-hmm.
Right leg here, left leg here. I'll do one more. Slow. Left, right, left.
Okay.
Okay. If we slow down, she should slow down with us. If she's not slowing down, she's up here, and we try to do this turn, we're gonna go into like her chest area, and she's gonna flip out that way, so it'll be very messy.
Okay.
But if she is paying attention, but let's say she's curled here, right, and then if we know we're gonna go this way, we might bump into her.
Yeah.
You wanna bump into her.
Yeah.
Because sometimes she'll be like really curled with you, and it'll help balance that of like, hey, you don't need to be like rolled around me.
Yeah.
You just need to be next to me.
She's working this style.
Any questions about this? It's a difficult turn. It's very awkward.
Yeah.
So whenever you're ready.
Start here and go.
Oh no, yeah. So do whatever. So you can do like walk a little farther,
Okay.
slow down. You don't need to do the cracks I did or like the time I did.
Okay.
I was just showing you the turns. Good. And then since we're turning right, you can veer out to the left just to give you more room.
Oh, good girl.
Say it again?
She's sad because I slowed too much.
Oh yes. So since we're
Good
turning
girl.
right, you can like veer out to the left
Okay.
to give yourself more room.
Okay. Heel.
Okay, Cindy says stuff like that to me. Yeah, no, I mean, no, not gonna put.
Try again.
Come here.
Do a left turn.
Okay. Roxy, heel.
And whenever you're ready, you'll try another right.
Another right turn.
Pull this up here.
Okay.
Crowd turn. So there, the issue was the arm. So you're using the arm to make her slow down, but you just watch, be relaxed, and let her slow down.
Okay. You said right turn?
Yes, we're only doing right turns for now.
Okay.
Ready? Good. Good.
No.
And slow to stop right here. That's the way it is.
Yes. Good girl.
Oh, really?
So it's too many steps. So so if Roxy's here, I'm walking. It's just left, right. These are the only steps that are on the crack. This next left.
Oh, so it's more of a U-turn.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like a little square.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with going and continuing
Yeah.
on the line, but it's just more work.
Yeah.
You don't-
Okay. Okay. Heel.
You're no weird stuff.
Huh?
You're no weird stuff.
Why?
Where did you see the,
That was a left turn.
It was.
Left turns are different. We'll go over left turns later,
Okay.
but only turn right.
Okay.
Left turns, you don't turn like that. Go over.
Okay. Come here.
You're good at that. That was good. Let's see if we can get 4 more of those. Almost. Try to walk up slower. Now do. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Good job.
Good girl.
That's your best one.
I wasn't fair before.
Yes, correct. Good. Good.
Good girl.
2 more. Good. Good. Nice. 1 more. Good. Good. Nice. We'll do 1 more actually, and then you come.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Come here.
Yeah, we'll do 1 more. Good. Slow to stop. Good. So that's why she's doing that. because you don't have enough food. So there was one turn where you ended up on the grass, right? Because you're going this way. So you wanted to go right. You were going like this because her head was here. You went in an angle.
Okay.
And her head's still here, and then you're going like this.
So
right?
keep it sharp.
You want to go into her.
Okay.
To let her know like you're too close.
Okay.
So we'll do check 2 more.
Okay.
So we can get that.
Heel.
Yeah, like that's a lot of people. Like,
Actually, when you can pull to the side.
Yes, good girl.
And we'll just like that.
Okay.
Good girl. Ready?
Heel.
Nice. Correct. Let's try one more actually.
what are you gonna say?
Adam, we're not staying. We're not allowed because we have to leave in 2 minutes.
Yes, good girl. She loves kids. I don't know if she knows how to handle them or not, but she's infatuated by them.
Any questions?
Nope.
So last year we're good. Again, just having more food.
Yeah.
And bumping her out the way.
Okay.
So those are right turns. Left turns.
Obviously, it's Sadie's birthday.
Oh, that's easier. They're not that strong or anything like that. If I'm walking, Roxy's here, and I want to go
She could have
left.
hung out with him today.
We start the opposite leg, so the right leg is going to go out, the left leg back, and then the right leg back. So slow, right, left, right.
Okay.
So it's just a pivot. It's like the turns you've been doing already before today. Like this. It's just simple. Any questions about that?
Okay. It'll probably take me a second to make sure I'm doing it right.
Yeah. It's you're just extending.
You just sort of rock back on one and go.
Yeah, you're just like
Okay.
rocking back, and then back on the left, and then back on the right.
All right.
And then you'll still do the slow down as well.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Heel.
Perfect. Good job. 4 more. Good job.
Good girl.
2 more. Good. 1 more. Slow down to stop. Nice.
Yes,
Yeah,
good
you stop now
lady.
instead of
Yeah.
It's most likely because of those right turns. You have bumps. So, okay, too close.
Okay.
And we're not making like hit the dog.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just you're just in my way. That's
You
all.
don't need a body slammer, but a little.
Exactly.
Get out of my way.
So now what we're gonna do is blend them together. So you're gonna do left turns, right turns,
Okay.
whatever you want to do. Then we'll just do 5. So whatever you want to focus on.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Heel.
Oh, look, I'm on a yoga mat.
Good.
Good girl.
Oh my god.
3 more.
What the heck? How do you have to
Good.
Good girl.
Good. Good. Yes. Yes. 2 more. Yeah, 2 more.
Good girl.
Very nice, Roxy. And then, yep, good.
Yes. Good girl.
Any questions?
Is she a quick learner or is this pretty normal?
She got it quick.
Okay.
I mean, like here and there, you can tell who's been practicing. I mean,
Yeah.
no, she did really good.
It's like with physical therapy too. You're like, you haven't been doing your exercises.
Oh, are you a physical therapist?
No, but I've taken it.
Oh,
Yeah.
someone's told you you're not doing your exercise?
No, like I'm really diligent about it, and they're like, you would be shocked at how many people don't and like keep me in business because like.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I mean like, I can tell just one, she is not
Where are we going?
flighty anymore. Like before,
Yeah.
she felt like she was okay. That's a little too much. She started to like
Yeah.
guarding, right? And she wanted to go to me at one point.
Yeah.
So I'm not seeing any of that. She still has a little bit of stress in her.
I thought you were sitting on a bed.
Good girl. That was rude.
I'm still seeing a little bit of stress, but it's nothing compared to the first.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, she only had one flighty moment, like maybe one of our initial walks last week, and I just went down in the
Okay.
amount, and she was good. Or like did the calm down thing, and then went down, and she was good.
Have you been to Dairy Queen?
No, it's our first time. I love Dairy Queen. If we went to baseball camp here every 4 days, we get to go.
Good girl.
Yeah, she's doing really well.
Yeah.
People just passed her.
Yeah, lots of jumping opportunities and lunging opportunities.
So for this week, you have heel now. So collar her up, bring her outside, let her potty, let her get out of the way right away. Right in the beginning. Once she's done potty, you'll go ahead and she'll heel, start walking. You'll do 5 left turns, 5 right turns, and 5 auto sits. So after those 15, it's like your little warm-up. Tap her. Tap.
Good girl. Because she was locked in. Okay.
I didn't see the ears though. Were they
Yeah, no, they were good, but it was definitely some staring.
definitely.
Good girl.
Probably just like, oh, the kid was out. Okay. Probably nothing out.
And the stroller, just a lot to take in.
So, there's no leave it.
Okay.
Because if we say leave it, we're going to have to say leave it every single time.
Oh, yeah.
Just having it automatic. Does that make sense?
Good girl. Yeah.
Does that make sense though?
Yeah.
So like you'll hear, the dog going on the sidewalk. Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it.
That's me. Like if it's a squirrel or something, but now I have this.
Yes. No words, no emotion, no frustration. Just
Yeah.
fun. Now there are certain things maybe you want to control. So maybe she barks when there's someone not here. Maybe you want to not eliminate, but you want to control it. So it's elimination and control. Eliminating would just be just tapping or correcting.
Yeah.
You bark, I correct. You bark, I correct. Then she knows, she's going to realize, okay, every time I do this action, I
Yeah.
get this consequence. Just don't bark.
Yeah.
But let's say you want to control it, it'd be bark, bark. Then you say, enough.
Okay.
And then you correct. Then you're telling her that, hey, when you bark, you can keep barking, but once you hear the word enough,
Yeah. Cut it out.
Correct.
Because you don't want to eliminate the barking altogether.
because
That'll be
security
good.
reasons.
When we're on our front patio, she goes guard dog mode and is growling at everyone going by. So that'll be a good, because I don't want her to lose the guard dog instincts, but like to control it.
You can bring her over here.
Come here. Come.
Tap,
I mean, heel.
tap. Good. Nice.
I didn't even get to tap it.
No taps at all?
No.
Okay. Because it looked like there was an intent of like lunge.
Yeah.
It's right there. Did you see that little? It wasn't a lunge.
Yeah, a little bit like,
A face.
yeah.
But we're just gonna give her a break because she
Okay.
has a lot of stuff going on
Yeah.
right there. So just give her like a
Okay.
a breather.
You want to sniff? You want to say hi to Enrique? Yeah. That's your buddy? He's making you better?
What was it saying?
Want some water? Here you go.
But no, nothing out of the ordinary with Roxy and the training and everything.
Want some more?
Any other questions?
I don't think so.
Have you?
I just tapped it.
Oh, you asked me something.
Oh, about Pepper, the bullying playing.
Okay. So, let's say you see her getting too rowdy,
Yeah.
too rough. You'll start low.
Hey.
Like, we're at what number?
7.
7?
Yeah.
Start at like 5. And just start tapping and see what she'll do.
Okay. Hi.
And then you're working your way up
Hey,
until you see Roxy disengage. Once Roxy disengaged, let's say you're tapping her, and then she comes to you. You would ignore her. Because when she comes to you, she'll be thinking, "Oh, you called me. That's why I got tapped." That's
Okay.
not why. We want to clarify that because you're getting too rowdy.
Okay.
So it's just pressing the button.
Okay.
But you also want to keep in mind of what Pepper's doing. If Pepper's in like avoidance, like trying to get away from Roxy, is that the case?
A lot of the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see that I tap until Roxy just completely disengages. You might need a higher number, but it's always good to start low and work your way up to there.
Yeah.
So just like, let's see if this works.
Yeah.
Start low and work your way up.
But if Peps is fighting back, then, or not fighting back, but
yeah, if
instigating or whatever.
If Pepper's fighting back, then it's like, all right, well, we gotta stop Pepper now.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, how is this fair to Roxy?
Yeah. So let them play, but once it gets to like a more aggressive bullying level, do the taps. Okay. Okay.
And then, did we go over jumping, right?
No. Yes.
Okay.
Because she jumped on you and we tapped, and then you said I'm gonna pet her now so that she doesn't associate it as me being
Yeah.
a negative.
Yeah, so you have that, jumping.
Would it be the same with kissing? Because she likes to go for the kiss.
You want to eliminate that?
Yeah, or at least put it on cue. Like, I don't like it. My fiance does, and I'm like, stop, let it. This is why she does this. Because, like, someone will bend down and she will jump to try to kiss them. Goes for the makeout.
So, it'd be the same thing, technically.
As jumping. Yeah.
Just correcting and keeping
Yeah.
in the context. Just so she knows, no kissing.
Okay. Like, you only get love when your feet are on the ground.
Yes, correct.
Your paws. I kiss you, though. It's not fair, but that's how it goes.
Anything else? Wait, nothing out of the ordinary with Roxy so far.
Cool.
I mean, I don't think anything's going to be out of the ordinary, but that's good. Because it's like, we did heal, right? We didn't have to address growling or anything like that. We're going to do this exercise, see what it fixes. So far, it's fixed growling, the lunging, at everything except
Motorized
motorcycles
things.
and fast-moving objects,
Yeah.
right? But other than that, is there anything else you've noticed that has either gone away or is still there?
She hasn't done any to people, but I also haven't. I mean, she's passed people on the street, so she's had no problems. I haven't done any leash greetings with dogs, just because that's one where it's been hit or miss in the past, and I know they can be awkward in general. Should I just continue to avoid those? Or try?
Since we know that Roxy's kind of unpredictable,
Yeah.
and we don't know the other dog,
Yeah.
so if Roxy decides to have a moment, what is that dog going to do? Like, is that dog going to have moments as well?
Yeah.
Need a dog fight.
True. What's a good thing to say to an owner who's like, oh, can they say hi? You just like, not now. No.
We've done the like be nice part, right?
Okay.
If you're being nice to the owners when someone's trying to greet, they never listen. They'll be like, go walk, and they're like, oh, can my dog say hi? No, we're training. And they're like, okay, and they're just right here.
Yeah.
Right? So we're just very abrupt, very kind of rude about it.
Yeah.
So if we see someone like, it's a very firm no, please, our dog is training, and we make it very uncomfortable for them. And then sometimes they'll get mad at us, and then they say something smart, then it's like a weird thing.
That's so weird.
It's very weird. I think because they don't understand until it happens to them.
Yeah.
But it's just a firm no.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're training. I don't know who wouldn't understand that.
One time my dog, I was at a festival, like a little what is it, village festival or something? and this lady was, you can tell she was like kind of drunk, and then she like saw my dog. Oh my god! I was like, she'll bite you, and like she's like bite people. Oh, she'll bite you, and then she's like, and then like she did this, and then like she gave me space, and I walked, and then she was just kind of like shocked, like she was just like this stuff.
She learned a lesson,
Yeah,
hopefully.
dude. And then like I kept walking away. I turned, and then she's stuck there, like she's like stuck in that moment. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't mess around with her.
Yeah.
But like same thing with the kids, right? If the kid comes over here, we're gonna make it uncomfortable for that kid because the parent hasn't done their job,
Right.
obviously.
Right.
Right. So then that child is gonna go and think like, oh wow, I did not like that. I don't do that again. Saving the kid at some point because that kid or child can run to the wrong dog, and then it's
Squirrel.
right to the face.
That's another one. Squirrels.
Squirrels at all this
Sit.
week, or
Good girl.
is that a tap?
I just said sit.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't hear it. Have you seen squirrels throughout the week or no?
I don't think we have, which is unusual. No kisses. And then, what are your feelings on, like if I like mobile order like a coffee and I run in to get it and I just leash her up for a second? Is that a bad thing to do, or is that okay? Obviously, be aware of the surroundings, but like that could be a good test. But I also
A test for what?
like using this if she tries to lunge at someone, but I'm also not there. Like, is that a bad idea?
I wouldn't do it yet.
Okay.
There's a specific command we can use, a stationary command, because you're at 9 weeks, right? Or
6. Yeah.
So right now you have the follow me command, right? You have the follow me command. Trifecta is a follow me command, a stay there, and then a come to me. So we'll go over a stay there command, whether it's place or stay. We'll probably be able to do both.
What is follow me?
Heel.
Oh, okay.
So like, I was just saying like the
What we're doing.
Yes.
Yeah. The action.
and then the come to me is recall. Jeez.
Okay.
So next class.
Yeah, recall is a good one.
Yeah. Next class we'll probably go over recall. A 30-foot long leash, nylon off Amazon.
I have one of those. I always forget that I have it.
I wouldn't bring it though. Don't worry about it. I always carry one in my bag because there's poop here and your leash will slide here or I'll get ruined. So
Yeah.
I have mine here to use. So
Okay.
it's for you to practice.
Oh, got it. Okay. You tired?
What was your question again?
What was I asking?
How do I feel about?
Oh, like leashing them up
Oh,
if
yeah.
you run inside a store or
I
something.
wouldn't do that now.
Okay. Maybe down the line she'll graduate to it.
Yes. Anything else?
I think so. Stand. Stand. Are you that tired? Stand.
Teacher stand?
Yeah.
Nice.
My favorite one, I don't know if this is a good one to teach or not. Meerkat. Meerkat. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Except that I don't let her touch me when she does
like
it.
a
She just
pretty
goes like this.
Oh, I see.
It's very cute.
Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Alrighty.
Apparently she needs to groom herself now.
Yes.
And we're gonna do both of them at daycare this week, at least one day. And you were saying some owners like to have that on so they associate like, oh, I can have this on and have fun too. So I'll probably do that.
Okay. Yeah. Just remind whoever's picking up Roxy from the
Yeah.
morning.
Okay.
If they can have the e-collar on during playtime, just to have her get comfortable with it.
Okay.
Another positive association.
Okay.
So just remind them on that. What else? And then you know how to turn it off, right? The button and everything.
Yeah.
Holding it. And then to make sure it's off, so what we'll do is we'll take the e-collar off, turn the collar first off. I hit pager, vibrate, nothing. I know for sure it's off. It's just a habit for me now.
Oh.
So even when I turn the collar on, pager, okay, it's
Oh,
on.
that's a good idea. Okay.
Right, just so that there's no, and you always want to do the collar first, because if you turn off the remote first, you're like, oh, how do I know it's on?
Yeah, that's
So,
smart. Okay.
Other
Cool.
than that, She did good. You guys did a good job.
Just keep practicing.
Yeah, you have your homework, and then we'll see you next week.
Yeah, sounds good.